Hello everyone, and welcome to this 45-minute Power Vinyasa practice where we'll work with the energy of anger and moving through anger in this practice to leave feeling joyful, expansive, and softened. And it's not that anger is bad, but when it stays stuck, it hardens. And a lot of the time, what is underneath the anger is sadness and grief, which can be a really intense emotion to feel. So let's begin by just dropping down into the sit bones, either bringing the knees together to touch or coming to a comfortable seat. And just take a deep inhale in through the nose and full exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. And then just find a fluid flow of breath. And say this to yourself: I allow anger to be in my body. I'll say that 2 more times. I allow anger to be in my body. I allow anger to be in my body. Notice where in the body anger resides for you. Maybe it's in multiple places. You can feel lots of different places at once, or maybe it's just in a certain place that's standing out right now. But just noticing that and see what it feels like to just draw the breath towards that part, towards where the anger is residing. For me, it's in my heart space. For you, it might be in a completely different space. Maybe it's the knees or the toes, wherever you're noticing a sensation where you say, I allow anger to be in my body. Wherever that sensation rises up, just bring your awareness there. And so when we have that awareness and we know where it is, then we can work with it with love and compassion. We can breathe through it. We can support it in this practice. And it's not that we want to push the anger away in this practice. It's that we want to cultivate it deeper into our experience so it can feel connected and less isolated, so it can be met and heard. And when it is connected and met and heard, it begins to soften. Just staying with that for a couple more breaths. And then begin to open the eyes, and let's take 5 lion's breath. So you'll draw the breath in towards the anger, and as you exhale, the tongue will come out, the eyes will stay open. So let's go for 5, breathing in through the nose. Tongue out, eyes open. Let's go 4 more, breathing in. For 3. For 2. And 1 more here, breathing in. Good, and just closing the eyes down again. What does your anger have to say to you? What is it wanting to speak? What is it needing to be? What needs to be heard through this anger? And just making that a part of your intention for this practice. Let's begin to inhale, reach the arms high, lift your gaze. And exhale, twisting to the right. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine and an exhale to soften, let the shoulders drop. And inhale, reach the arms back through center, lift your gaze. Exhale, twisting to the left. Take an inhale in and an exhale to soften. Let's go 1 more time each side. Inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze. And exhale to the right. Let the shoulders soften. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale to twist. And inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze. And exhale to the left. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to deepen. Good. Inhale, come through center, reach the arms high. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. And just bow inward to yourself, honoring where that anger is, acknowledging it, saying, I see you, I'm with you, I'm present with you. Let's turn over onto hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide and just begin to take a few rounds of cat-cow, letting the tailbone lead. Drop your belly, open the chest. And exhale, scoop the tailbone, press the ground away, gaze to navel. And find your rhythm here. Feeling the spine beginning to awaken, beginning to release any stuck energy with each exhale. Good. Just going one more full round here. Breathing into your cow. And exhaling into your cat, pressing the ground away. As you inhale, gaze forward, come through neutral spine. Let's begin to tuck the toes, lift the knees, and then just begin to tap the knees and lift. Press the mat away. So push down firmly with both hands and puff up into the shoulders. Keep tapping the knees, activating the core here. Let's go for 5, 4, breathing through the challenge for 3, 2, 1, lifting the knees, staying in your plank. Let's take breath of fire. Breathing in, breathing in through the nose. And then the exhale will force out the nose. So keep it going here. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop the feet to the outer edges of your hands. Coming into Malasana. Bring your palms together. Take a big inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Squeeze your calves and hamstrings together and press into all 4 corners of your feet and your heels. Push down to slowly rise up. Inhale, arms reach high, lift your chest. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Heel toe the feet hip width. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop to plank. Shift forward on the toes, chaturanga. Hug the elbows back and in, lower halfway, and inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath, one movement, gaze to thumbs. Bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, rise up, reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Second set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. With each exhale, let a bit of that anger go. As you inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Lower on the exhale and inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, lead with the back of the head. Reach the arms high and exhale, bring your hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Third set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, hug the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing. Roll shoulders back, exhale, downward facing. Ground your knuckles, big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, gaze to thumbs. Bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, root to rise, lift through the sides of the waist and lift your heart. Exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Fourth set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, ground palms, step or hop back. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, breathing in joy. Exhale, downward facing. Feeling the softening with each exhale. Continuing to connect with that anger in your body. Just noticing it throughout the practice. Noticing what's shifting. Maybe it's not shifting. Maybe it's just staying as it is, and that's okay too. Sometimes it's just the present awareness that can bring that connection and healing as well. And again, we're not in it. We're not doing this to change it. We're doing this to bring loving awareness to that part that needs to be heard, that needs to be acknowledged. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, long spine, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Let's go one more, Surya A. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs. Bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl the spine all the way up. Reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Surya B, inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, arms reach alongside the ears. Weight is in the heels. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Activate the spine. Exhale, downward facing. Left heel pivots in, right foot steps through. Rise up into your warrior one. Hips are squared to the front of the mat. Lift from the pelvis and interlace the fingers for a bind, Kali Mudra. Lengthen here. Big inhale and full exhale. Good, begin to ground the palms. Float the right leg back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Right heel pivots in, left foot steps through. Rise up into your warrior one. Ground that back heel. Lengthen your spine, bend into your left knee. Come back into your Kali Mudra. Interlace fingers for a bind, pointer fingers stretch tall. Big inhale. And full exhale. Good. Begin to ground the palms. Sweep your left leg back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Weight is in the heels, lengthen through the sides of the waist. Press yourself up to stand as you float your left knee. Open that left knee out and come into Vrksasana. Sole of the foot, inner right calf or inner right thigh. Lengthen your spine, slow your breath, and press down into your right foot. Soften your shoulders. Good. Pivot your left knee forward. Extend the knee. And slowly lower. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms reach high. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, ground the palms. Step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Right heel pivots in, left foot steps through. Rise up into your warrior one. Lift from your pelvis, interlace for your Kali Mudra. Breathe into where that anger is. And exhale, side out. Good. Ground the palms, frame that left foot, and sweep the left leg back. Three-legged plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Left heel pivots in, right foot steps through. Rise up into your high lunge. Lift from your pelvis, interlace your fingers, and soften your shoulders. Good. Breathe into where that anger is. And exhale, side out. Good. Ground your palms, frame that right foot, and sweep your right leg back. Three-legged plank, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Side out. Good. Gaze to thumbs. Bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Ground into your left foot and float your right knee. Just pressing up to stand. Open that right knee out and come into Vrksasana. Sole of foot to inner left calf or thigh. Press down with that left foot. Reach your arms high, gentle tuck of the tailbone. Slowing your breath. Letting go of the mind, feeling into the body. Good. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's pivot your right knee forward. Extend the knee and slowly lower that foot down. Come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring the big toes to touch. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms reach alongside the ears. Breathing in, holding here. Weight is in the heels, bringing the breath down into the pelvis, bringing the breath towards where that anger is, staying present, letting what wants to arise, just let it be, knowing that whatever comes up to be healed. It's coming up for a reason. It's not coming up to keep you stuck. It's a good thing. So letting go of the need to control it and just letting what shows up be. Breathing into it. Bend the knees a little more. Keep the spine long. Exhale, hands to heart. Ground into your left foot and slowly step your right leg back. Coming into a high lunge. Reach the arms high. Lift through the sides of the waist and rise off your right heel. Soften in the shoulders. Soften in the wrists. Let's interlace for a bind and hinge to the left. Opening through that right side waist, right side hip flexor. Keep pressing into your left foot, pulling the heel back and lifting from the pelvis as you bend the left knee even more. Inhale, rising up. Pivot your right heel down and open to your warrior two. Let's begin to extend your left knee. Press forward with the left foot, turn your left palm up and come into Turbo Trikonasana. Lengthening the spine, soften in the wrists here. Pushing back with the right foot, maybe gaze is up towards your right fingertips. Roll your shoulders back to support the opening of the chest. Feel the back of the shoulders, the muscles around the back of the heart space contract. Good. Rising up, let's sweep your left arm overhead. Activate your right glute. Lift your heart high, roll your shoulders back. And exhale, bend into your left knee, warrior two. Let's cartwheel the hands down, frame that left foot and pivot off your right heel. Slide the left foot back, plank pose. Breath of fire here. Breathe in through the nose. Let's go for 30 counts. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward on the toes, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good. Sweep your left leg back and up, three-legged dog. And exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, reach back. 4 more like that. Exhale, left knee to nose. Last 3. For 2. Really feel the abs contract here. Knee comes up towards the chest. Last one. Squeeze and hold. Breathing nice and deep here. For 3, 2, 1. Gaze to thumbs and land your left foot between the hands. Rise into your high lunge. Big inhale. Good. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Ground into your left foot and float that right leg into your warrior 3. Push down with your left foot and breathe nice and deep here. Let's take this into Shiva squats. Bend your right knee and tap behind the left as your left knee bends, and then extend your right leg back. Good. Let's go for 5, 4. Gaze at a point of stillness. Draw your chest to thumbs and roll your shoulders back. For 3, 2. Good. Last 1. Extending back. Flex your right toes and slowly rise up with that right leg coming down straight. Exhale. Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice work. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Weight is in the heels. Breathing nice and deep here. Lift up through the sides of the waist. Breathing into where that anger is. Slowing your breath. Good. Bend the knees a little more. Lift your heart forward and gently tuck your tailbone. With each exhale, let it go. With each inhale, breathe in that joy frequency, that love frequency. Good. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Ground into your right foot and slowly step your left leg back. Rise into your high lunge, arms reach high. Let's interlace for a bind. Lift off your left heel and then begin to hinge over to the right. Breathing into your left hip flexor, bending your right knee a little more. Staying with your breath. Weight is on the inner edge of that right foot, pressing down. As you inhale, rise up. And exhale, pivot your left heel down, open to your warrior 2. Engaging your left glute. Begin to extend your right knee, activate the quad, turn your right palm up and reach forward for your Turbo Trikonasana. Maybe turning your gaze up to your left fingertips. Lengthen through the sides of the waist, gentle tuck of the tailbone. The glutes are strong, the hips are strong to keep support there. And your core is strong. Your obliques are activated. Soften in the wrists. Feel all 4 corners of your feet pushing down. With each exhale, maybe feel the anger releasing down out through the soles of your feet. into the earth, letting it go. Good, and as you inhale, let's sweep that right arm overhead, engage your left glute, lift your heart. And exhale, bending into your right knee, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands forward and down, pivot off your left foot and slide that right foot back into plank. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Big inhale. Breath of fire, 30 counts. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward on the toes and lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg back and up, three-legged dog. And exhale, right knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, right leg back and up. And exhale, curl in. Let's go 3 more. Good, last 2. Ground your knuckles, get stability in your shoulders by pressing forward with the hands. Last one here, curling that knee into chest, hold here. Rise off your left heel, squeeze thigh to chest. Gaze to thumbs, land your right foot between the hands. Rise up into your high lunge. Arms reach high. As you exhale, bring your, bring your hands to heart. Ground into your right foot. Draw the heel back, and then begin to float that left leg into your warrior three. Flexing left toes down, drop your left hip down and rotate the inner left thigh up towards the sky. Spine is long, lengthening forward. Begin to bend your right knee, tap the left knee behind, and then extend left knee back. Tap and extend back. Good. Let's go 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last one here. Extend that left knee back. Slowly lower that left leg, hip width from right. Rising all the way up as you inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Coming into your Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palm, step or hop to plank. Good. Press the mat away here, puff into the shoulders. And then begin to hop the feet to the outer edges of the hands. Now hop back to plank. Good. Let's go 2 more. Hopping forward, hop back. Last one here, hopping forward. Nice work. Hop back, shift forward, chaturanga, and lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bend the knees and just hop the feet here. Go for 9. Just pressing into the mat, releasing with each exhale. Letting go of what is no longer serving you. Letting it go with love and compassion. For 2, 1. Come into your downward facing, big inhale. Full exhale, tongue out, lion's breath. Good. Let's begin to sweep your right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right foot to land, outer edge of right hand. Ground your left palm and reach your right arm high. And as you exhale, lower your right hand down. And just begin to extend and bend that right knee. Extending and bending. One more time. Coming into your lizard lunge, you can keep the left knee lifted here, pressing right knee into right bicep, holding here. Maybe right toes turn out, or they can stay facing forward. Roll your shoulders back. Slow your breathing. Feel your right hip flexor or your right hip activated as the knee pushes into your right bicep. Left heel reaches back. You're rising off that heel. Left glute is strong. Good. As you inhale, reach that right arm high. Open the heart again. Roll your shoulders back. And exhale, lower your right hand down. Slide the right foot back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Let's do that hop again 3 more times. So exhale, hop the feet to the outer edges of the hands, and then press down to hop back. Last 2. Last one here. Good. Shift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Let's lift the feet and hop. Letting it go with each exhale. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale through the nose. Full exhale, lion's breath, tongue out. Good. Nice. As you inhale, ripple forward to plank. Land your left foot, outer edge of left hand. Ground your right palm and inhale, reach the left arm high. As you exhale, lower your left hand. Come into your variation of your lizard lunge. Let's actually extend that left knee and bend. Extending and bending. Good. Ground through all 10 knuckles. And then bend back into that left knee and find your variation. Maybe pressing knee into left bicep. Stay with your breath here. Lift off that right heel. Feeling left hip flexor, left hip activated, right gluteus activated. Always keeping this activation in balance with expansion. Noticing what is building strength and what is opening at the same time. Breathing in. Full exhale, side out. Good. Ground your right palm. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Chest opens. Exhale, lower your left hand and slide that left foot back to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a big inhale in. And full exhale out. Good. Begin to land the knees. Take an inhale to your cow. And exhale to your cat. Come through neutral spine. Ground into your left hand and inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, right arm threads through the left. Oblique twist. Let's go 4 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, thread through. Good. Last 2. Last one here. Push down with that left palm. Good. Inhale, open the chest, reach the right arm high. And exhale, land the right hand down. Good. Slide the right knee forward. Land the foot between the hands and curl the spine up into your low lunge. On Janayasana, take that bind and then begin to hinge over to the right. Breathe into the left side body. Breathe towards that left hip flexor. Soften in your shoulders. Good, and as you inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine, and an exhale, twist over that right thigh. Push your palms together and lift your chest to your thumbs. Soften your shoulders. Maybe gaze turns up and over that right shoulder. Breathing nice and deep here, deep into the body. Good, as you inhale, come through center, reach the arms high. Exhale, ground the palms, frame the right foot, slide the right foot back to plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. And exhale, lower to the knees. Take an inhale to your cow. And exhale to your cat. Come through neutral spine. Ground your right palm as you inhale, reach your left arm high. And exhale, left arm threads through the right. Good, inhale, open the chest. And exhale, threading through. Good, let's go for 3 more. Really getting this nice rotation in the spine above the belly button. Ground your right palm. Last one here. Good. As you inhale, reach your left arm high. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Draw your left knee forward and land the foot between the hands as you curl your spine up into your low lunge. Arms reach overhead. Interlace for a bind, and as you exhale, hinge to the left. Opening through that right hip flexor as your tailbone gently tucks. Press down with your left foot and pull back, and then lift up from the pelvis. Good, and as you inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take an inhale to lengthen, and an exhale, twisting over that left thigh, pressing palms together. Maybe your gaze turns up and over the left shoulder. Breathing again in towards where you're allowing that anger to reside in your body. Bringing the breath to connect with it in a gentle way. Good, as you inhale, come through center, arms reach high. And exhale, bring your hands, frame your left foot, slide the foot back into plank pose. And begin to shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good. Begin to cross your right knee over left, wrapping it around, and then lower down to the knees. Bring your left foot out to the right and then draw your sit bones down. If this is quite intense, you can bring your left knee straight. Leg is long. Otherwise, you're stacking the knees, lengthening the spine, and then wrapping left arm under right. Forearms draw forward. Lower the shoulder, so lower that right shoulder down. And then press the palms together as you draw the forearms forward. Push your right knee on top of left. Keep your sit bones rooted as your spine lifts. Feel your roots connecting down into the earth. Breathing nice and deep here. Continue to feel your connection of your sit bones to the ground. Let the sensations be as they are and always come back to your breath. As you inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind. Left hand can come to the outer right thigh. Take an inhale in, breathe into that right hip. Full exhale. Inhale, arms reach through center. And exhale, ground the palms in front. You can bring that left heel back, tuck the toes, and lift back and up. Unraveling the legs, coming into downward facing dog. Let's ripple forward, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Inhale, left leg back and up, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring that left knee to wrap around the right. You're lowering that right knee down, bringing the right foot out to the left, coming onto your sit bones for Gomukhasana, or that right knee is extended, that right leg is extended out in front if the bent knee is too intense. Again, be in your sovereignty, in your own practice. My cues are always just a guide. And then begin to reach the arms high. Let's exhale, wrap your right arm under left, hands to shoulders, or take your eagle bind. Lower that left shoulder down and then draw the forearms forward as your spine lifts. Tack your left sit bone down, knee presses on top of right, and feel your roots grounding you to the earth, and then breathe nice and deep here. Breathe into the sensations. Good. Gently unravel the arms. Let's reach them high. Big inhale. And exhale, twisting over to the left. Left hand back behind. Right forearm to the outer left thigh. Take an inhale to lengthen. And an exhale to deepen. Inhale, reach the arms back through center. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Good. Let's shift forward on hands and knees. You can lift that right knee and then unravel back to downward facing dog. There's my cat, just doing what he wants to do. Hi, Percy. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. And exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Percy's bringing the joy frequency as we end here. And exhale, downward facing. Thank you, Percy. And then beginning to lower to the knees. Take an inhale to your cow. And exhale to your cat. Good. Come through neutral spine. Coming onto the sit bones. Coming back into connection with your whole body, noticing what feels different. Where you feel more expansive and grounded in your center, bringing your awareness there as the ground connects with your sit bones. Noticing where you feel joy. Where does that joy frequency live inside your body? And seeing if you can feel the joy as well as the anger. Allowing yourself to feel both. I feel them both in my heart space, but you might feel them in two different places in your body or in the same place as well. Welcoming that in. I encourage you to take a shavasana if you have time. If you have to get going, that's okay too. Bringing your hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope that you're feeling softened and centered. Namaste.